Good morning. My name is Ralph Otto with W.J. Bradley Mortgage Lending, and today I'm going to show you how to check online if a condo project is FHA or VA approved. A lot of realtors ask me this. I do it, more than happy to do it for them, but a lot of them would like to know how to do it themselves, so for this reason I created this short little video. Alright, it's a short tutorial. It's pretty simple. A couple of things you're going to need in advance though. One, obviously internet access, but two, make sure you have the ability to pull a full legal description on the property you're looking for. So not just the name of the complex out of the MLS, but actually look at the full legal description, and I'll show you why. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at an MLS example. And let's say that we want to see if this particular project is FHA approved. So in this MLS example, the property address is 166, highlighted here, 3rd Avenue, number 20, okay, in Chula Vista, California, 91910. And in this example, it shows the listing agent put in here that the complex in this case is Del Neva, D-E-L-N-E-V-A. Okay, and I just want to show you that example here because that's not actually what we're going to be looking for. Alright, so 166 3rd Avenue, number 20. Let's go ahead and pull up the legal description. We have the parcel number. So I use First American's website, and once you put all the information in, pow, you can get the most recent deed. And on this most recent deed for 166 3rd Avenue, if I scroll down, here is the legal description. Okay. Now let's go ahead and read this. An undivided 126 interest in and to Lot 1 of Chula Vista Tract number 80-6. In parentheses it says Del Neva, but this is part of Lot 1 of Chula Vista Tract 80-6. That is my legal description. That is the name of the project legally. Okay, so on the FHA and VA websites we're going to be looking for Chula Vista Tract 80-6. Alright? So how do we get to those FHA and VA websites? Well, let's go to Google, and I'm recording this on Valentine's Day, so we have an interesting looking Google here, but we go here and we're going to look for FHA condo list. This is the easiest way to find the website. The first hit is going to be this https://entp.hud.gov, which is basically HUD's condo web search. So I'll click on there, and it takes me right to the page that I need. So let's go down what our options are. We're going to look for HRAP, DELRAP, that's our new approval types. Sort by condo name is fine. State, let's limit it to our state, so in this case California. I'm not going to worry about condo ID or condo name because I may put it in different than the way they have it. I'd rather do it search by zip code. So I'll say 91910. There's usually not too many. And under status, instead of approved, I'm going to look for all statuses. This way, if the project happened to have been withdrawn or declined in the past, I'll know that because then the approval process is a lot more stringent and it may be impossible. Alright, so we're going to look for all projects and hit send. Looks like we have 25 of them. So now we'll scroll down and look. They're alphabetical. So we want Chula Vista Tract 80-6. If I scroll down, there it is right here. Chula Vista Tract 80-6. It's HRAP approved. Owner occupancy has to be greater than 51%, which we still have to check. Number of units and project is required. 566. It shows you it shows you the current parcel numbers that are approved, so you can make sure the parcel number of your project matches or your property. And on the right, all the way to the right, it shows the, and I'll scroll up to the top here, expiration date. This approval is good until May 31st, 2011. After May 31st, 2011, you have to get a whole new set of condo documentation and get this thing reapproved. The approvals are good for 2 years, and then after that it has to get reapproved every time. Alright, but in this case, our project already is approved. So the only thing we're going to need to verify it at the time of closing is that there's no litigation, we have 51% owner occupancy, and no more than 50% of the homeowners are currently delinquent. Alright, now let's check and see if it's VA approved. So let's go back. Actually before we do that, let's scroll down, and if you notice, alphabetically, C and then E, Del Neva, which is the condo complex name, is not on here. So that's why you don't search by what is in the MLS or what you see on the sign outside. You search by what the legal description says, because that way you can find it. Alright, let's look for VA. So let's go back to Google. Instead of FHA condo list, let's do VA condo list. Again, first link is going to be the condo PUD builder with VA. Click on that, and now we're in VA's website. So we want to do condo PUD reports, and then down here we'll do summaries fine. We want to do both for condos and PUDs. We're not going to put in the name or ID. We want to put in the regional office. So in this case, I happen to know this one's San Diego, so you pick the closest one. If you're not sure, you can double check, but in this case I know it's San Diego. Under state, we put California. And then to further limit it, we can't put in zip code, but I can put in city. So I'll say Chula Vista. And I don't want just approved ones, so I'll uncheck that and hit submit. Alright, this is how VA site looks. Notice we start off with W's, but up here you have a list of letters. These are your tabs, if you will. There's 214 projects that are VA approved, and they sort them by letter. So I'm going to hit C for Chula Vista Track. And now let's scroll down. So if I scroll down, Chula Vista Track 80-6 is right here. Click on that, and there's our approval. Okay, and the VA approvals right now do not expire, so once it's approved, it's approved. Okay, and also if I go back to VA, and I hit D for Del Neva to see if it's listed under that name, if you notice, there isn't even a D on here. So you cannot search by the complex name, you have to search by what's in the legal. Most of the time they're the same, but not always. Alright, so that, in a nutshell, is how to check online if a project is FHA or VA approved. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message via Facebook or use my contact information below. Alright, thanks guys, and have a great day.